So I've just hit 1000 subscribers, and it took a lot longer than I initially thought it would to actually get here. And I have to tell you that it was tiring. It was really arduous to actually have to push through and reach the stage that I am at right now. But now that I am here, 1000 strong, we are strong together. I think that is the most important thing. When I started this channel, I have to admit the main motivation behind all of this was to actually improve other people's mental health, to bring them to a state where, hey, I have all of these problems. I am bigger than them. I have the competency, I have the skills, but unfortunately I can't access them at this point of time because I don't know how to. And my main intention with creating all of these videos, all of this content, was to allow you to actually have to forego all of the challenges that I had to face. So getting to a stage now where you can comfortably deal with any problem that comes your way, and not just deal with the problems, get to a point where you can rise above them, elevate to a point where nothing can stop you from getting to what you want. That was the primary intention with creating this content for you. That is what I envisioned, and I have to say that it's come out pretty well. We are now at a stage where we can look to expand on all of this. So any kinds of recommendations, suggestions, what do you want to see come out of this channel? What do you want to see yourself becoming? That is the essential thing, because all of this that I have been putting out so far has been more or less the challenges that I have faced, what I have been through, and what I felt was of relevance to be shared with you, because we each face a great degree of problems in our own lives. There is a lot of commonality in what we face. It may be mentally, it may be physically, it may be something distressing in our lives, but we have the potential to face them. That's what I wanted to put across to you. So whether it was just getting you motivated, but remember that no one can motivate you, not me, not anyone else out there. You motivate you. However, bringing yourself to a state where I want to take action, that is something that if you've been gaining from the content, that is excellent news, because it shows that you are taking measures to actually improve your life. You are taking the initiative that most people aren't even willing to do, because people don't want to act. People do not want to see something of value come out of their lives. They just want to live each day as it comes. It's not like that. If you're a high performer, or you're thinking like a high performer, or you want to become a high performer at some point of time, you're a high performer already, and you now want to take it to that level where nothing can stop you. You are at a stage where, hey, now I have achieved so much, how do I take it one step further? How do I push through my limits? How do I break out of the shell that I am currently in to achieve and become someone bigger? That is something that you essentially have to think about. How can I reach that stage in my life? Well, you're making a start by watching all of these videos. But of course, something of a system has to be in place. You need to be well aware of where you are going. What is your destination? And then work your way backwards from there. Reverse engineering backwards from your goal. Because you need to know, say I have a 10-year goal down the line. Where do I see myself? Where would I like to be? What are all of the measures that I have under my control that I can take right now, so that I can reach that stage? So where will I be 9 years from now, 8 years from now? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Essentially, it's not so much as it is to create immediate goals. Have that degree of practicality that you may have been missing in your life. I know I certainly have been in some areas of my life with regard to how I want to get there. There is a vision in mind. But remember that you can only be about 90-95% sure of where you want to be and how you're going to get there. The remaining 5% is always leaving room for creativity, leaving room for that notion that, okay, now I have created all of these things, I have done everything that was possible. The external factors have been handled well. Now I've reached a stage where, okay, now I want to start thinking about how can I do this differently, because goals are also subject to change. Goals are always something that we either strive to achieve, but once we get to a point and we have achieved majority of our goals, we want to push it one step further, and that's where your creativity comes in. How can I become a better performer? How can I become a better businessman, a better sportsman, a better performer in school? How can I add value to other people's lives? That is something that you need to start thinking about. What is that stage in your life that you want to reach quickly to a point where you can start creating that change? That is essentially what you want to do. So build up to a point where you get to that stage. Today we stand here at 1,000 strong. Tomorrow it's going to be 10,000, 100,000, or even 1 million and beyond that. The point here being consistency. As you may have been paying attention, I have been putting out daily videos now for almost 2 months. It's been quite a challenge. And when I was advised this, initially I thought to myself, no way. There is no way I can possibly shoot that many videos, edit them and upload them to a point where, okay, now after 60 videos, no one ever told me about the learning curve that I would break through. And I've been talking about on this channel and in this video about breaking through your former self and becoming someone better. That happened essentially by talking on camera for so long. Not only has it improved how I interact on camera, it's also made me a better conversationalist. It's also made me more of a speaker, which is something that I am striving to become. I'm also reaching a stage where I am more comfortable in who I am. I care less about the critics. I care less about what people think of me and what I want to do. That constantly gets reaffirmed. And how do I add value to you? How do I add value to what you are doing in your life? That is something that I always strive to do. That's what this channel is all about. So breaking through that shell, essentially, that was the main thing. It was quite a hard journey getting here to 1,000 subscribers, and I have to admit that you need to constantly reaffirm why you're doing something. And regardless of things like subscribers, views, or how many people are watching my content, liking my content, it doesn't matter. The point is, you are getting a chance to spread your message. You are getting a chance to convey what you think and feel. And today, when you think about it, it may not seem large in YouTube numbers or on social media numbers. However, one thing that does come out of all of this is the fact that you have reached a lot of people. You reach 100 people, that is a lot of people. You reach 1,000 people, that's a lot of people. You reach 10,000, 1 lakh, 10,000, 1 million, it doesn't really matter. The point being that you are reaching a lot of people on a daily basis. This content is here to last. That's the beauty of it. Knowledge is good so long as you use it. Knowledge isn't power, applied knowledge is power. So what are you implementing from this content? What are you doing with all of the information that I'm sharing? Are you putting it into use? I want to know. Comment down below and tell me what you are taking away from this content. What are you learning? What are you looking to learn moving ahead? If you're interested in learning from a system, let me know what is the area in your life that you need a system for. It may be something where you're looking to develop a routine for yourself, you're trying to reach a higher level of confidence, you want to improve a certain skill. It's always better to have a system in place for all of this. And once you have that high performance routine in place, essentially whatever you want for yourself, that comes. It comes. And you have to reaffirm that all the time. So even though it was a challenge, 1000 subscribers, it was worth it. And it's going to be worth it once it continues to reach more and more people. Once this message hits and impacts other people's lives just like it has yours. Assuming that this is the first time you're watching my content, keep watching it. Like I said, this content came out primarily because I wanted to help other people break through all of the challenges that I had faced when I was growing up. And you don't have to face it now because I am here, and a community that we are building on a daily basis is coming out as well. 10 more slots that I have left on my inner circle group. Down in the description box, go and join. Because once it hits 10, I am going to close it. And I will let in only those select people who are going to get some more benefits as this channel continues to grow, as we have more events, seminars, and a whole lot of stuff that is going to add more and more value to your life in every area and have you performing like a champion. That is what I have in the horizon. And speaking of horizon, I wanted to share this view with you. Behind me is the sunset, and there is the beautiful city of Mysore for you to enjoy. All the way over there, that is what you want to look at. I want you to think of your life as this view. How can I expand my reach to all of this? How can I touch the edge of the horizon in my life? Because self-improvement is, let's face it, it's a daily thing. It's a constant process. It's a process. And once you treat self-improvement or success as a process, you constantly look to get better, then you're always striving, you're always growing. And at the same time, remember to give. Just like I've been giving this content to you, continually share whatever you have gained either from this channel or you have some expertise, share. Everything that you want for yourself, it will come. In terms of money, in terms of success, in terms of achievement, fulfillment. Do these two things, grow and give, as much as you possibly can. Everything that you want, once it is shared with other people, it comes back. And today, again, with 1000 people enjoying this content, to believe in a cause that you are bigger than your greatest challenge, that is what we have now attained. So think of your life as what lies beyond the horizon for me. How can I get there? What do I need to do in order to reach a point where this all mattered to me and now I have achieved it? That's what I want you to think about. If you haven't checked out all of the other videos, go check them out. Content coming out on a daily basis to become the best version of yourself. Thank you once again for the 1000 followers, 1000 subscribers, 1000 fans, 1000 family members that we have now amassed. Let's take it to the next level. Share my videos whenever possible because it's all about creating that community, and that community starts with you and me. Let's take it to the next level. Keep watching the content. Let me know what you want to see. You want to see a system in place. You want to see some premium content. Go join the Self-Help Yourself Inner Circle down in the description box. Only 10 slots remaining. Not giving it out for free after that. So it's all up to you. Do you want to take control of your life? Do you want to become the best version of yourself? Do you want to perform like a champion? That's what I want to leave you with. If you found this video of value, you found my content of value, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and comment down below and let me know how much this stuff matters to you. It always motivates me. It always pushes me to put out more content and keep me in the groove. That's what gives me that dopamine high. And yeah, that's more or less it. If this is your first time here, of course, subscribe and hit bell notifications. This is the kind of content we keep putting out. You want to see more outdoor content, you want to see more indoor content, it's up to you. I enjoy doing this once in a while, and I do believe that this is a fun way of changing things up. So let me know all of that. This is Vikram signing off. I will see you in the next session. See you at the next 10,000.